Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Mystic's Heart and welcome to a beautiful brand new day. It is a beautiful day here in the Enchanted Forest, and I hope that it is a beautiful day wherever you happen to be. I have missed you all, and it's great to have you with me this morning. Let me take a look to see who is here in the house. Good morning, Margaret. Hello, Diane. And good morning, Rob. Yes, absolutely. I will be most happy to do that. Hey, Barbie. Good to see you. Hey, Kelly. Nice to have you in the house. And thank you, by the way, Kelly, for showing me that wonderful article. Yeah, so thank you for that. And let's see who else we have here. Hey, Holly. And Elise, good to see you here. I think we're going to have a nice time together. Boy, it has been quite some time. And some are saying that they don't have any sound. So maybe some of you may need to do a reboot or a refresh of your page. Yeah, thank you for that, Rob. Yeah, sometimes there's a restart that we need to do. Very good. Good morning, Kathy Skirmerhorn. It is good to see you. When all else fails, it's always a good way to test things out is to do a reload or a refresh of the page. Technology is a beautiful thing, and sometimes technology is a frustrating thing. So thank you for helping each other out in the room this morning. Good morning, Cheryl Colley. It's good to see you as well. Thank you for sharing all of your photos as you do on Facebook. It's really great to see them, to see a slice of Big Rapids and other places as well. And so this morning, if you would care to like and share the show, that would be appreciated. Thank you very much. It's good to be back. It's been a while. And summer is busy, and I apologize already for the fact that I am stain covered. I am staining the deck out back, and for those of you that have been here to the Enchanted Forest, you realize that the deck is rather large, and that's what I've been doing. Summer is very busy here in the Enchanted Forest and with my horses and family and friends, so we have summer hours at the Mystic's Heart here now. So thanks for joining in. All right. To err is human. To total snafu, everything requires a computer. That is true. Although some people are not very good with human errors either, are they? Oh my goodness. I have to remind people sometimes that I am human as well. So thank you for that, Rob. I appreciate it. Hihane washte chue. It's good to see you in the house. I get to see you in a few weeks, and I am really happy about that. I'm going to head out to South Dakota to be with my relatives and have ceremonies and all those good kinds of things, but mostly to have fun with family and friends out there. All right, Rob says, I work IT. Yeah, so you know very, very well. So let's pick a group card this morning, everybody. For all of us, as we are approaching summer. Hard to believe. It seems like we were just talking about the fact that we were approaching spring, and here we are on really the precipice of summer very, very soon. So let's choose a card anyway for the group of us. Oh, perfect. As we're talking about summer, it is the Kokopelli, the card of abundance. The card of abundance. Thoughts are things. Abundant thoughts bring an abundance of things. What it is that we choose to bring in abundance to us is entirely up to us. Some people bring a lot of abundance of drama and trauma and gloom, despair, and agony on me. And other people bring a lot of joy, a lot of fun, a lot of adventure, a lot of life, right? So our thoughts are things. Kokopelli reminds us that each and every one of us is a fertile being. Our thoughts are fertile. Our words are fertile. When we are congruent in thought and words and actions, right? It is amazing what we are able to bring to us. Hey, Nicole Werner, I am. Oh, yeah, that's right. Gloom, despair, and agony on me. Sometimes I take a look at people's Facebook postings, which are mostly gloom, despair, and agony on me, and I think, you ever wonder why you have so much gloom, despair, and agony on you? Maybe we need to change our thoughts, maybe our Facebook postings, the way we Twitter, right? The way we think, the way we act, the way we speak. Yes, this is all about fertility. My life is overflowing with all that brings joy to my soul and peace to my heart. I am grateful. I am very grateful to the 26 travelers that journeyed with me and many Kansmen to Italy and Greece for 2 weeks. Oh my goodness, it was extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary. And, I'm still in that space of trying to integrate everything that I encountered, everything that was seen and unseen, and wow, it's simply amazing what we learn from people in other countries and other cultures, what we learn about ourselves, frankly. Yeah. And, you sure do love Kokopelli. Kokopelli is wonderful. Kokopelli worries some people. My sister Della, Bad Wound, she doesn't like Kokopelli. She doesn't like to talk about Kokopelli. She doesn't like anything about that particular symbology. For me, I enjoy it because it is a reminder. What are you creating? What are you creating? Dana, what are you creating with your thoughts? Yeah. Hey, Kelly Spencer. All right, so let's begin at the beginning. Margaret Spooner, this one is for you. It's been a while. The Archangel Salaphiel, the Angel of Prayers. The Angel of Prayers. My thoughts are prayers. Let them be loving and kind. My thoughts are prayers. Let them be loving and kind. This is also a thank you, Margaret, for all of those times that you have been an answer to a prayer for somebody who has been in need. And a thank you for all the prayers that you put up. Prayers are very powerful, especially when you act upon them and when they are said in a good and meaningful way. Some people pray in, I call it in reverse. They pray for bad things to happen to themselves and to other people. And some people, it's the thoughts of negativity. Our thoughts are prayers. If we're constantly thinking about how dreadful our life is, that's the prayer you're putting up. And so when we put a positive prayer forward, then all of a sudden, what we are attracting from the universe, from God, from creation, is positivity, right? So it's a thank you to you, Margaret, for all of those times that you've been the answer to a prayer and for all of the prayers that you pray, the positivity that you put out into the world. Yeah, good stuff. This past Saturday, I poured Inipi, and it was a good one. It was a really hot one. It was one of those sweat lodges where the stones stayed hot from the beginning, from the very first round all the way through to the last round, and things were still going on. Spirit was very active. Spirit was very alive in our prayers during the sweat lodge on Saturday. And Chue, you'll appreciate this because even in the last door, in the very last moments of Inipi, when I poured the rest of the water onto the stones, because you use all of the water, that's prepared for Inipi, it was very, very active, and the prayers were strong and beautiful. So I'd like to thank everyone who was there on Saturday and participated in the Inipi, following Angelology. And, a couple of the people from Angelology were there, not all of them. But it was a really potent Inipi. And it's always a beautiful thing when people come together. Yeah. Okay, Nicole Werner, while I was away in Italy and Greece, you graduated. I'm so proud of you. This one is for you, Nicole, and this is perfection. The Archangel Anael, the angel of light. And this is all I'm going to say to you. This card also resonates with Isis, the goddess. And the mantra of this card is perfect for you. It says this: my essence is light. I am what the stars are made of. My essence is light. I am what the stars are made of. What a wonderful reminder. So why I'm so happy that this card came to you, Nicole, is this. Your star is rising. Your star is rising. What you decide to do with that rising star is utterly and completely up to you. Just get out there and rock it and keep on shining. Just keep on doing what you're doing. You are what the stars are made of. All right, little Lucy. She also just graduated. Lots of good graduations going on. 'Tis the season, huh? The cricket is here for Miss Lucy. I love this card. This card says, my spirit sings a joyful song, and your song brings great joy. That's right. So this song that Lucy sings is her song. And so what I would encourage with Lucy is lots of singing right now, letting her voice expand through song, letting her consciousness expand through song. Let her write her own songs. Isn't it just amazing how little ones can create the most amazing songs just out of their imagination and out of their heart? Yeah. So it's all about song for Miss Lucy. There you go. Yeah, Rob says, just in case you thought the rocks were going to cool down, they did not. They just kept right on going. It was beautiful. Holly Hagan was our doorkeeper on Saturday. Oh, she did a fabulous job, and thank you for that. Katrina is saying, Friday I found crow's feather on my steps and all over my yard. Trying to find that. Saturday, my sister died. I'm looking for a meaning. Can you pull a card for me? Well, for me, the crow represents rebirth. For me, the crow represents rebirth. And that is a very powerful message. If I were to see the crow feathers prior to a loved one passing, and I am so sorry for your loss because that's a tremendous loss, the message for me coming from Grandmother Crow would be, there is a rebirth that is coming. There is a passing from the old into the new life that is coming. Yeah. Crows are one of my very favorite beings on the earth plane. And Sonia, I just want to say to you that Merlin has been looking for Hurricane. He's been standing at the kitchen door looking out, waiting for his buddy. It's been quite sweet. He had so much fun with Hurricane on Saturday evening, and he slept through the night. He was so peaceful. He was so peaceful. Speaking of the crow for you, Katrina, guess what card cropped up for you? And so, Katrina, I'm going to read this for you. I am ancient, old as time itself. I am your crow mother, and I will tell you of your birth amongst the stars. At the time the great mystery created light, you were born. Like your star brothers and sisters living in the sky nations, the great mystery is your origin and your home. The life-giving light that sparkles throughout the indigo sea of the starry nations is also contained within you. You have brought your starlight to Grandmother Earth for a short visit known as a human lifetime. Share your light while you walk the earth path. Be brave. Have the courage to shine. Shine your light, share your light with others. helping them to find the light within themselves. And your daily mantra, my life and my light are eternal gifts from the Creator. I hope that helps you, Katrina. Bless your heart. All right, Elise. This one is for you. It is the rabbit. The rabbit is about abundance. It is, where do you find abundance? Are your thoughts abundant? What are your thoughts like? Are you creating abundance? And if you are creating abundance, what are you creating an abundance of with your thoughts, with your words, with your actions? And the rabbit says, be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. The rabbit is very quiet. The rabbit gets still and takes a look at the abundance being created. An abundance of what? And the rabbit says, be gentle. Be gentle. Good morning, Sophia. So this is a time to be gentle with yourself and other people. Del Marie Chue is saying, amazing in the power of prayers. We had 4 eagles circling very low above Chue's house on Saturday. They were showing themselves to say our prayers were being taken up. Absolutely. This morning when we got up, Todd and I got up and we headed out. As we were getting ready to leave the house, there was an eagle circling overhead and it was just calling. So we kept a really close eye on Merlin because he would make a tasty little morsel. But hey, Nellie, good to have you in the house. So yeah, Angie, Malek, good to see you in the house. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, Rob. This one is for you, Rob. It is the otter. It's all about playing. We had an opportunity to listen to Rob play guitar on Saturday before and after NEP. Always very soothing. We had a lot of first-timers, a few first-timers in the NEP on Saturday, and so that's always great. So, Rob, it's a message to not forget to play. Otter tells us, don't forget to play. Don't get so wrapped up in your thoughts and in your mind and in your work that you forget to take a minute to play. Otter says, it's not that serious. Life is not that serious. It's very fleeting. Boy, that's for sure. All right, Cheryl Walgren, this one is for you. It is the Lamassu. The Lamassu says, my guardian angels and spirit guides walk with me both day and night. It is a reminder that our angels, our guides in spirit, are always with us. It's a matter of taking the time to be with them, to call upon our angels in spirit, our guides in spirit, whatever that happens to be. Perhaps the ascended masters that we know about or we care about or we bring into our life at any given time. The Lamassu also says healthy boundaries are called for and required for a healthy life. So whenever I see the Lamassu card, the Lamassu reminds me, Dana, take a look at where the boundaries in your life need to be strengthened. Boy, sometimes we need to strengthen our boundaries with people, right? Situations, our own thoughts. Sometimes we have to get boundaries with the way that we're thinking, stinking thinking. That's for sure. And realign ourselves. So Cheryl Colley, little sweetheart. It is the angel Yehudia. And again, I apologize for the fact that my hands and my arms and things, I'm covered in stain. From staining, we have an 800 square foot deck off of the back of the house. And in the last 2 weeks, literally since the day after arriving back from Italy and Greece, we have completely re-landscaped the entire back of the property. And now Elise and I are restaining 800 feet of deck. So you're probably wondering, geez, did you forget to shower after you came home from your vacation? No. Life goes on, right? Oh, goodness. Oh, good. Well, thank you, Cheryl. Bless your heart. I am working on this love and light. You are love and light, Cheryl. So just shine what you got, baby. Just shine what you got. Hey, Nikki Jorgensen. Good to see you here. Okay, so Cheryl Colley, Yehudia. Yehudia is all about celebrating you. It's the card of birth. On this day, I honor my birth and my purpose for being, which is love. And I'm going to read this to you, Cheryl, just in case no one has told this to you lately. The angel Yehudia is here to help you celebrate your life. This splendid angel of light wishes you to know how very much your life positively impacts others. Isn't that nice? And that's the truth. Your service to the light is recognized and honored by your angelic guides and by the one who loves you most of all. You make a glorious and joyful difference in this world, and you are loved. Just in case no one's told you that lately. Oh, goodness. Okay, good morning, Chris. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for joining us this morning. Cheryl Colley, yeah, no doubt. All right, Barbie Cornell. Boy, that's really something. Barbie, when I just said your name, that song, This Little Light of Mine, started rolling around in my mind. Yeah, and that's true. You are a beautiful light. A beautiful light. Okay, Barbie, this one is for you. It is Wombly. It is Eagle. For me, Eagle represents a being that comes to me from the direction of the east, of the morning star woman, Ampowi Chapki, the morning star woman. And it's about soaring above things, rising above things, and seeing things from a higher perspective. That's for me what the eagle says. Eagle says, rise above and take a look. Take a look. Rise above and see the beauty of who you are. For me, the eagle also represents the one known as the Archangel Saint Michael, Michael. Yeah. So eagle is with you. Hey, Judy. Good to see you in the house, Judy. Good morning, Lisa. Carla Jo Worth, this one is for you, everybody. Carla Jo will be back at the Temple Within School of Sacred Studies in the autumn. So if you go to DeniseIwaniw.com, I'm going to write that up there. Everybody just go take a look at the classes. You will be tickled to see that she is coming back. Her first class in divination was more than sold out. And so she will be teaching the second level. And she was chatting with me about it on Saturday, some of the things that she's going to be teaching, and I don't want to give it away, but the second class, and no, you don't have to have come to the first class to come to the second class. You can come to this one independent of the other. It's going to be really, really good. Really good. All right, so Carla Jo, this one is for you. It is the Archangel Uriel, the one who stands before us. I forgive myself and others by forever giving love. And really the onus of this card, Uriel, is this. I love my perfect imperfection. Remember, release, forgive, and embrace your love. I love my perfect imperfection. Oh, Barbie. Hey, Lily. Lily's in the house. Are you here yet, Lily? Sandy Herrick is coming, by the way, to the School of Sacred Studies. And she will be bringing with her Sir Charles, an evening with Sir Charles. I believe it's June 22nd. Don't quote me, because please just go to DeniseIwaniw.com and check it out on the classes page. But I believe the 22nd, or maybe it's the 21st. Anyway, that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday here in June, she will be here. Good morning, Laurel. September 15th for the class with Carla Jo Worth. Yeah. And everybody, please, you know that Tuesday mornings is an opportunity for all of you, each and every one of you, to share what it is that you've got going on where you are. This is a day of community. It's a morning of community time. Very important. Very important. Hey, Lady Hawk. I think you do need to sign up for that yet, Sonia. Absolutely. It's a good one. She's a wonderful teacher. Lisa, this one is for you. Okay, Lisa. It is the Archangel Saint Raphael, which I think according to your note, you said something about pain. Everything is like scrolling very, very quickly. Thank you all for being with me. And thank you all that are listening to me via YouTube and Spreaker this morning. Thank you for that. But Lisa, the Archangel Raphael is working with you and drawing your attention. What I would say to you is to spend some time today with the Archangel Saint Uriel and releasing the pain. You know, sometimes we have pain from things that happen. Sometimes it's emotional pain, mental pain, spiritual pain, physical pain. Sometimes it's all of the above. And we just need to take a moment to sit and to breathe. The Archangel Saint Raphael card popped right up to the top of the deck for you as I shuffled. And so this is a reminder that the angel of healing and healers is walking with you. Peace is within me. I am at peace is the mantra of the Archangel Saint Raphael. Spending some time. Peace is within me. I am at peace is a wonderful mantra to recite to ourselves when we are going through anything. Just to sit and to be and to breathe in those words is extraordinary. Hey, Holly Morgan, thank you for doing these. She's saying, well, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Okay, good morning, Amy. Good to see you in the house. And Rhonda, I love you too. I love you too. All right. So, Kelly Spencer. Kelly. This one is for you, Kelly. Tuesday mornings is about positivity. Oh, Lisa, she's saying, thank you. I talk to him all the time. I am at peace. And I am sending positive prayers and love to you as well. Lots of love, lots of positive prayers as well. Yeah, absolutely, Diane. Thank you. Yes, indeed. All right. So, Kelly, this one is for you, and it is the angel Yophiel. Oh, thank you for that, Nellie. We all love you, Dana. Thank you. Yophiel says this, Kelly, God and I are one. Knowing that you are perfect in your imperfection should remind you, Kelly, that your life is indeed a journey of ecstatic oneness, a product of joy and a sign that on the day you were born, the universe jumped for joy. Absolutely jumped for joy. When we were in Italy, some of you may have seen my post on Facebook. And it was a quote from Sister Angela Rose, who was at the chapel of St. Francis of Assisi. Angela Rose is a Poor Clare and from Germany, and she said something quite extraordinary that some people had never heard later in the day, aside from the quote about the dream. But we were all in the chapel of the Stigmata, where St. Francis of Assisi received the Stigmata. And what she said after she looked at everyone very intently, she looked at us all and she said, and on the seventh day, God looked at what was created and was glad. God was so happy with all of creation. And you must remember that on the day that you were born, the moment that you were created, God looked at you and was happy. God looked at you and was full of joy, and God is still happy and God is still joyful in you. And this card, Yophiel, the Archangel, reminds me of that teaching from Sister Angela Rose. Kelly, the moment that you were created, the moment that you were born, and every moment of your life, God has looked at you and is glad that you were created and is happy, right, in you, joyful in you. Creator loves all that Creator has created. Yeah. Oh, hey, Kimberly Wilson. I love Kimberly Wilson too. I'll tell you what, it is such a joy. Last year, I had the opportunity to go to her first grade class and present some things about Native America and let some of the young ones touch some of the artifacts and the pieces that I have. Oh my goodness, what joy. What a joy. Diane, this one is for you, Diane. Just kind of taking a little shuffle of my cards. Diane, it is the unicorn card from the mythology deck. What are these cards that I am drawing from? Sometimes people say, what on earth cards are you drawing from? Well, they're my cards. They are a collaboration between myself and my dear friend, the artist David Fix. And if you go to themysticsheart.com, you will find these cards. These cards are all actually, for lack of a better word, flashcards. They're teaching cards. They teach us about mythology. They teach us about the angels. They teach us about ancient Egypt. They teach us about ourselves, right, and totem animals. This one is from the mythology deck. Mythology of Greece and Rome. And I was just there. The unicorn. The unicorn represents, Diane, the light within. And the message of the unicorn is this: let your light shine. The darkness prevails where the light is not fully present. You know, we can all choose to hide our light or to shine our light. And it's not always easy to be who we are, to share our uniqueness. When Sister Angela Rose said to all of us, before you were born and as you were being created, the Creator put within you a dream. The dream of your soul, of your life. And everyone was given a very unique dream. A light to shine while they're here on earth. And she went on to say, you know, when we live the dream that the Creator placed in our soul and in our heart, our life is joyful, it's meaningful. Our life has meaning. And when we don't choose to walk the path of our soul or to shine our life can become harsh. It can become a struggle, right? And it's not to say that, you know, whether we're shining our soul's light or not, things can't become a struggle, because they can. Life is, you know, not always that easy. But the point of it is, when we are in alignment with the light of our soul and shining it, we bring a lot of light. So it is a reminder to you, Diane, that you are a light bearer. You bring light. You light up the place. You light up the room. And it's a thank you for that. And also a reminder, keep on shining your light, Diane. Keep on shining. Yes. Chue Del Marie. Also from the mythology deck, it is the White Hart from the beautiful UK, United Kingdom. The White Hart says, Chue, let the adventure begin. Let the adventure begin. Very important to do that. All right. Hey, Holly Morgan, this one is for you. I just kind of give it a shuffle and we see what comes up to the top. So many things to learn, right? All right. Holly Morgan. It is the Archangel Raziel. When Sister Irene Mary was proofing all of these cards and the book that goes with it, A Year of Mystic Angels, when she was done editing the book, Sister wrote a note to me and said, you know, in all of my years of Catholic school and Catholic college and Catholic university, I didn't know there were so many angels. And so she had fun learning more about the angels. This one is for you, Holly Morgan, and it says this. The mantra is perfect for you. I am the light of the divine, forever blooming and always loving. With your back to the shadow and your face to the sun, the Archangel Raziel has come to help you plant the seeds of your heart's desire, to water them tenderly with prayer, and to watch them unfold into dreams come true. This is a time for you to bring your hopes and your dreams to life. And don't forget to invite your angels and your guides in spirit and the creator of all things. All right, good morning, Delgadillo. Marianne Molika. This one is for you, Marianne Molika. All right, it is the Archangel Saint Michael. Oh, I love this card. Who doesn't like the Archangel Saint Michael, right? The Archangel Saint Michael is letting his presence be known in your life, Marianne Molika. And the daily mantra for you is this: I celebrate the lessons I have learned in my life, and I rejoice in what they have taught me. I rejoice in what they have taught me. Boy, some people have a problem. And I think that probably is all of us, right? We can all look back at times in our lives and think, really? I didn't really do that. I didn't really go there. And the Archangel, the creator of all things, really says, everything in our life happens. What we do with what has happened in our life is up to us, right? I celebrate the lessons in my life that I have learned, and I rejoice in what they have taught me, and hopefully we grow from those experiences in our lives. Yeah. All right, Judy Danifeld. This one is for you, Judy. Let's have a little look-see. Okay. I love this artistic rendering of the Archangel Advakiel. Those of you born under the sign of Sagittarius, Advakiel is part of your angelic posse. I embrace every moment of my life knowing that love surrounds me. The Archangel Advakiel teaches us that there is no room for doubt in the heart and mind of the one who realizes that with every storm comes a rainbow, with every ending a fresh beginning, and every heartbreak a new love is found. Judy, Advakiel thanks you for being the voice of hope for others and for understanding that sunrises are the results of sunsets. A beautiful sunrise is on your horizon. There are those people in our lives that remind us that with every sunrise there is a sunset. Just wait. Just don't give up before the miracle occurs, and you're being thanked for being one of those people, Judy. Yeah. Amy, this one is for you. Yes, life lessons can be so just butt ugly. Really? Yes, they can. Yes, Chue, more adventures are coming. Number one, I'm coming out west. There's always an adventure when you and I are together. And add to that Sandra Herrick will be there, Kelly and Kevin will be there, Lily will be there, and perhaps Dane's half-side Amber may be there. There's an adventure just waiting. Just waiting. Oh, heavens. Amy, this one is for you. Oh, it's the teaching of the Thunderbird, the Wakian, as it is said in the Thunder Nation of the Lakota. Wakian, the Thunderbird, says this: stay on your path, Amy Ackley. I'm going to read this to you. Despite any winds of opposition, self-doubt, or the temptation to frankly just give up, it is important for you to stay on course at this time. Continue to walk along the good red road of balance and harmony with spirit and all living things. Oh, I love that. The all-seeing eye of the Creator sees your efforts and celebrates your willingness to walk on Grandmother Earth in a good and sacred manner. Amy, even in the face of life's obstacles, remain firmly on your soul's path. And good morning, Aaron Camacho. I see that you got the signatures required. I am so tickled by that. We're one step closer to Senator Aaron Camacho. 31st District there in the beautiful state of Wisconsin. Nellie, this one is for you. All right. Janice, Dana and her colleagues are on it. Boy, isn't that the truth. Oh, Lordy. Okay, Nellie, it's IML, the angel of change. I embrace change knowing that my life is divinely guided. This is all about change and going with the flow of change. Archangel IML reminds you to breathe and to relax into each moment of your life. By embracing and moving through the many seasons of your life, you welcome the growth that comes with change. Judy, yeah. Susan, you are up next. Erin is saying, yes, exciting. It is exciting. I am so proud of you. Susan, it is the Kachina card, the sun-faced Kachina. The sun-faced Kachina says this: stand in the light. Stand in the light. Each of us is called to our earth walk for a divine purpose. During the course of our earthly existence, we are sometimes challenged by negativity and darkness so that we might fully comprehend the depth and the breadth of our light. Susan, stand in the light of who you truly are. Kind of like what I was saying to Amy. Stand in the light. Sometimes it is amazing. It can be a storm of negativity, swirling crap-a-diddle, and we're still called just to stand in the light. Or as my sister Barbara and my sister Del Marie always says this: stay with prayer. If you listen to her show on here, on Facebook and through Spreaker, you hear her say that a lot. Stay with prayer. We must stay with prayer. Yes. Angie, this is perfect for you. It is the angel Nathaniel, the angel of joy. The angel of joy. I am fired up about life and I am joyful in my existence. Sometimes we can think to ourselves, where'd the joy go? The thrill is gone. I think I had some joy, and I think it took a hike. I don't know where it went. Nathaniel says, when you are wondering where did your joy go, and invite my presence. And the angels are presences, the angelic presence, angelic beings. They're messengers from the Creator. And sometimes, you are very welcome. That's right. Let your love and your light shine, Amy. Get out there and shine your beautiful self. That's right. So this is a thank you to you, Angie, for being a joy bringer. But here's the other thing that Nathaniel reminds us. Don't forget to give your own self some joy. Sometimes we can be so worried about being good to other people and providing for other people and being the source of joy and whatever for everybody else. We forget about ourselves. We forget about ourselves. And our joy basket, I think Dell would probably call it the joy basket. When the joy basket becomes empty, we have to sit a minute and bring joy back to ourselves. Where did our own joy go? What about our joy? So Nathaniel is saying, invite me along for the ride, Angie, and don't forget about your own joy. Very important. Okay, Julie Hedges. Oh, this is good for Julie. The Archangel Chamuel, the angel of love. Oh my. The Archangel Chamuel has come to remind you that love is your birthright and a fact of who you are. It is time to gently love yourself and to release anything from your life that no longer serves you in a loving way. Chamuel. And that's not always easy to do that. It's not always easy to jettison the baggage of things and people and places and situations that are no longer loving or don't feel loving or have never been loving, frankly, right? Not easy stuff to do. And sometimes those things that we have to jettison are our own thoughts. Whew. Nikki Jorgensen. Oh, she's got some cool stuff going on up there at the Heartful Art Studio since our trip to Italy and Greece. Oh my. You're welcome, Angie. And Angie, thank you for being you. And I love that photo of your mom on your profile. Oh, your mom was just, talk about a beautiful light and a joy bringer. Holy camole, that woman, something else. Now she shines for all of us, right, from the heavenly realms. Amazing woman. Okay, Nikki. Nikki, it's the Wakian, the Thunderbird. I am one with all in the sacred hoop of life. And I'm going to go off the map here. You were sitting there near the eastern door in Inipi in the Sweat Lodge Purification Saturday night Purification Lodge. And whatever it was that you were praying about there in the Inipi, I feel like the prayers are being answered. That's what I want to say to you. A lot of, I think just about everybody that was in the Inipi said particularly the third door was very active, very present for everybody. The third door is often known as the healing door or the doctoring round. So whatever you were praying about and for, this is just a positive affirmation for you, Nikki. Yeah. All right, Lily Cosme. My little sister, this one is for you. It is the wolf, Shunkmani Tutonka, the wolf. It's the teacher card. My life is my legacy. I teach the children well. This is about stepping into the role of teacher. We are students and we are teachers. And this is an acknowledgement, Lily, of you as teacher. I am a student. I am a teacher. We should always be students. I hope I'm always a student. I'll tell you what, I couldn't get enough of the island of Delos or the ruins of Akrotiri, which they archaeologists around the world who have visited Akrotiri and our guide there on Santorini, who is an archaeologist. They are beginning to suspect that the ruins there in Akrotiri are what the Greek philosopher Plato was writing about when he described Atlantis. It was amazing. I love history, archaeology, ruins, right? I could have been all day on Delos. Heck, I didn't even know that Queen Cleopatra had a place on Delos. I learned that. I didn't know that there were temples to Anubis and Isis there on Delos. I thought that it was simply an island dedicated, of course, to Apollo and Athena, as she is known as Venus. I had no idea. I learned so many new things. Oh, thank you for that, Kathy. And Kathy, this one is for you. Oh, Kathy, this is perfect. It's the hippocamp. Oh my goodness, the hippocamp. Hippocamp says this, ride with the tide. Yep, there's 3-year-old Dana coming through on the show. Ride with the tide. Sometimes we just have to take a deep breath, don't we? Shake our head sometimes. Give it the look. Dust our shoulders off. And just go with the flow. Ride with the tide. That's the message for you. Ride with the tide. Oh, you are very welcome, Mitankala. Lily is like, you know what? My little sister. Cute as a doggone bug. Love her. Ride with the tide, go with the flow, Kathy Skirmerhorn. There you have it. Aaron Camacho. All right, this one is for you, Aaron. All right. Shuffle, shuffle. Oh, perfect. The Ouroboros. The Ouroboros is a teaching that comes to us from ancient Egypt. Oh my. Take time, Aaron, to acknowledge and celebrate just how far you have come. This is a card that is saying, one cycle is complete. You've also graduated. I saw the beautiful graduation photos that you shared on Facebook. And a new cycle has begun. This is a card of celebration. Look how far you've come, baby. And oh my goodness, the places you are about to go. Celebrate, celebrate. And understand the wheel, the life cycle continues. Take a look. Sometimes we forget to take a look back and go, wow, I did all that. Ouroboros says, and you ain't done yet. Keep on moving. This is a time to celebrate and keep on moving. That's right, Kathy. Sometimes we just have to let go of the stuff we can't control because we can't control everything. Boy, isn't that just the truth? As much as we might like to. Okay, Jeanette. Jeanette, this one is for you. It is the teaching that comes from ancient Greece. A lot of times the ancients taught through symbology and archetypes. We see them in stained glass windows in cathedrals. We see them etched in caves and very significant places around the world. The hippogriff says this: do not allow your dreams to die. And Jeanette, I'm going to read this to you. Rather than continue to rescue others, perhaps it is time to rescue yourself. Your hopes, your passions, and your peace of mind are every bit as important as they are for those around you. While it's a great good thing to assist the ones we love, it is a slow death to our spirit that occurs when we spend so much time in doing so. We actually deny life to our own desires and our own dreams. Jeanette, it is time to bring the magic of life back to your reality by refueling your own goals and your own aspirations. I think that's a good card for all of us, isn't it? I think it's such a good card for all of us. All right, if you would like to have a card, and somewhere in all of my goings on, you would like me to just draw one of these cards for you, please let me know. Sometimes I just get rolling. Well, you all know me, and everything starts scrolling, and I forget. Jennifer Wilson, this one is for you, Jennifer. Guinevere. Oh my goodness, she and Tracy Civic and Julie Lautner Parish have a new show together. It's out of this world, just saying. Share about that, would you, Jennifer? Please do. Okay. It is the scarab, a teaching that comes from ancient Egypt. The scarab says this: it is time to celebrate. Jennifer, it is your time to bask in the sun and revel in all that you have accomplished. This is a card of triumph, a divine acknowledgement of all of your hard work, Jennifer. Study, practice, and determination to walk the path of light as a light worker, a bearer of light. That's right. Prepare for the next level of knowledge and wisdom teachings that are being presented to you. There you go. That's a good one. Celebrate. Delgadillo. This one is for you. Thank you all for your support of my work, by the way. Whether it's at the Temple Within, the Mystic's Heart, Mystic Travels, the Temple Within School of Sacred Studies. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you more than you know, which is why I do Tuesday mornings. This is my way of saying thank you to you for all of the light that you bring to me. Right. All right, Delgadillo, it is the Heihaka Nation, Heihaka Oyate. Heihaka says, how do you greet the day? And a new day is upon you. How do you greet the new day? It's very important for us to think about how do we create our day. Before we even get out of bed, what are you saying to yourself? Oh crap, I got to do this again. Or holy smokes, I have an opportunity to have a new day and to create within it. Heihaka asks us to think about that and to say thank you for creating positivity each new day. So this is also a card of thank you to you, Delgadillo. And a reminder and just a little tap on the shoulder to say a new day has begun. Yeah. Keeping it real. Oh, that's right. How perfect is that? That is the name of their show, Keeping It Real. Oh, goodness. Thank you for that, Barbie. Yeah. Rhonda. This one is for you, Rhonda Vandenbergen. Thank you for that, Janice. Rhonda. Oh, love this card, Rhonda. It's the Phoenix. The Phoenix. Again, I rise. I'm going to read this for you, Rhonda. It is through the fires of spiritual initiation that we experience many deaths without dying. In those small deaths, we are given a choice to succumb to the pain of growth or to employ it as a catalyst to rise from the ashes of what once was and to soar to new heights of wisdom and awareness. Honor what has been, acknowledge what you have gained, and the wisdom that is now yours. Love that card. Hey, Patty. Good to see you in the house. You are welcome, Delgadillo. You know, I get so much, really just a little chuckle. Sometimes I go to Instagram, and Delgadillo will have her card for the day on Instagram. I love it. Thank you all. Thank you for that. Holly Hagan. Holly Hagan, this one is for you. It is the Pegasus. The Pegasus. Pegasus says this: allow your creative genius to unfold. When we block our creativity, we become constipated. We can become constipated emotionally, spiritually, physically, when we don't allow our creativity to flow. And sometimes the way we are creative changes during the course of our life. So sometimes being creative can be drawing, painting. Sometimes it's just moving the furniture in a room around. Sometimes being creative means creating new thoughts, new mantras. Being creative means maybe journaling new positive thoughts and inspirations. But you are being called right now to employ your creativity. Sonia, the Wampus Cat. Oh, I really like this card. The Wampus Cat. The Wampus Cat says this: your life is transforming in beautiful ways. And I'm just going to read this to everyone. Because the depths to which we are able to descend are equaled by the heights to which we are able to ascend, the greatest teachers must walk through the greatest fires in order to teach with authenticity, integrity, and compassion. Your daily mantra, Sonia: the experiences of my life do not happen to me. They happen for me. Love that. Oh, that is a good one. All right. Cheryl, this one is for you. Oh, thank you for that, Rhonda. Rhonda, if you have any new classes coming up, at your school, please do post that here in the thread. Rhonda has a beautiful school up near the bridge up by Mackinac City. It's a beautiful school, and she's always got things going on. Of course, she teaches at her own school. Please do share, Rhonda, what you've got going on. Absolutely. Okay, Cheryl, this one is for you. It is Asmodel. Asmodel says this: all things happen in divine timing. It is important to live in the present moment. Yeah. Divine timing is a matter of understanding that you are divine and that your higher self and the architect of life have agreed to determine the perfect timing of the events in your life. I love this. Be prepared for doors to unlock and windows to open with this steadfast angel of life at your side. Keep moving forward, Cheryl, one step or one leap of faith at a time. Sometimes in our human mind, we want things to happen in a certain order and at a certain time. As Asmodel says, that is all well and good, but remember that there is divine timing that is always in play. So sometimes we just have to be patient, take a deep breath, and know that everything is in divine order. Kimberly Wilson, this one is for you. Oh, good. Yeah, and Patty, absolutely. And Star, you are up on deck. All right. Kimberly Wilson. The Sasquatch teaching. The Sasquatch comes to us from native North America. The mythology of Sasquatch. Okay. Sasquatch says, walk gently. Kimberly Wilson, this is a time to be gentle with yourself and with others. Don't be hard on yourself at this time or with others. Gentleness is being called for at this time. If you are beating yourself up in any way, Sasquatch is saying walk gently. Walk gently through the corridors of your heart, of your mind, of your emotions, and your life. Be gentle with you at this time. Be gentle. Star. Thank you, Star, by the way, for all of the beautiful packages going to gather our children home. They are so appreciated. Okay, and in that light, what came to the top for you is the White Buffalo Calf Woman. Te Sawian, White Buffalo Calf Woman, says walk gently, walk in balance. Star. When we give too much of ourselves or do not ask for and openly receive what we need, we fall out of balance. This is a card that says, remember to receive as much as you give. And Star, it is okay to ask for help and to receive it. My life is a sacred journey. I give and I receive in equal measure. Just going to leave that there. Hey, Connie Vaughter. Love Connie Vaughter. Who doesn't though, right? Patty, this one is for you. Connie. Oh, Connie. But first, Patty, this one is for you. It is Azrael. Azrael says this: I am a wise and mighty spiritual being. I listen to the voice of my soul. Okay, Patty. The voice of your inner mystic is calling to you. Patty. Sometimes the inner voice, creator, calls us very gently, oh, Patty. And sometimes it's like, Patty. This is one of those, Patty. Patty. Oh my goodness. Your guardian angels and guides in spirit are asking you to set aside a time of sacred silence each day. They lovingly invite you to pay attention to and trust the still small voice of the Creator that whispers to you in meditation and prayer. So your guides, your angels are asking you, Patty, to sit a spell. Slow down and sit a spell. Connie Vauder, this one is for you. It is Metatron. The Archangel Metatron. I am that I am. This is a card of transformation, of growth, of course, because Metatron represents transformation and growth. I am that I am, and you are becoming more of what you are. A time of transformation. Allow the transformation to happen. Janice Francisco. This one is for you, Janice. Oh, thank you for that, Lily. It is the teaching of the rainbow serpent, which comes to us from Australia. Awaken from your slumber, says the rainbow serpent. In other words, this says it is time for you to come out from behind or out from under the bushel basket and to really let your light shine. No more hiding who you are. Get out there and shine, 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 shine. It's not always easy to do that. It just isn't, because there are enough Debbie Downers, naysayers, negative Nellies, whatever it is that are out there. You know what? Creator says, let your light shine. Get out there and shine it. No more hiding. Hello, Ann Lewis. This one is for you, Ann. And thank you for that, Valerie. I appreciate that. Ann, it is the Firebird. Don't be afraid, be alive, says the Firebird teaching that comes to us from ancient Greece. Don't be afraid, be alive. I love that. Beloved being of light, that'd be you, Anne. You have always been and you shall always be. With that knowledge, live your life with boundless passion. Shine your light with joyful abandon. Live on and live again. Get out there and shine, Anne. That's right. Get out there and shine. Shine your light. And I'm going to put my website up there one more time. Go have a look-see. Valerie Parenta, this one is for you. Val, it is the teaching of the penguin. The penguin as a totem spirit, one of the teachings that the penguin brings to us, archetypically speaking, is dreams. The penguin says, pay attention to your dreams. And when you are going into the dream state, either before a nap or before you go to sleep in the evening, the penguin says, how do you prepare yourself for sleep? Do you just lay down, put your head down, and hope for the best? Or do you spend a moment perhaps saying what you're grateful for that happened during the course of the day? How do you prepare yourself for sleep? Do you call upon your guardian angels? Most of us remember to ask our guardian angels to be present when we wake up. But do we remember to do that before we go to sleep? This is all about being mindful and consciously aware before we go to sleep at night. Sophia, this one is for you. So pay attention to your dreams and the way you enter your dream time. Valerie really is the onus of this. Okay. Alexandria, last card of the day. Oh, wait, I have Mary Ellen, Holly's mom. Mary Ellen, this one is for you. All right. It is the teaching of Odin's eight-legged horse, the Sleipnir. The Sleipnir says this, do not neglect your spirit. Mary Ellen, are you taking time each day for prayer, meditation, contemplation? Maybe just a moment to breathe. We can get so busy with life and with our own life and what we've got going on with ourselves that we can forget our spirit. Sometimes it means going outside for a moment, taking a deep breath, appreciating nature, appreciating ourselves, right? Do not neglect your spirit, Mary Ellen. Last card, Alexandria. This one is for you. Unless I have forgotten anyone, please let me know, because I do get on a roll. I just do. Because I'm human, right? And I get excited about everybody's card. That's the whole thing. All right. Alexandria. It is the Archangel Barshiel. Love this card from the Mystic Angels deck, which you can have electronically or you can have in the physical. Right? Lots of ways to have these cards. Where do you get them? Just one moment. I'm always told, Dana, you don't remind us often enough. So there we are, themysticsheart.com. Maybe. Okay, Alexandria. It is in the process of creating the life of our fondest dreams that we experience life. The Archangel Barshiel asks you to take hold of his celestial hand in yours as you move forward into a radiant new phase of your life. Honor the past, live in the present, and welcome the wonderful adventures that are yours to be had. And don't forget to sing and dance along the way. I think that's a great message for everybody. Don't forget to sing and dance along the way. With that, everyone, thank you for joining me here on The Mystic's Heart. Thank you for shining the way that you do. Get out there and let your light shine. Blessings be.